Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 5 preview between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Now let's start with the Jets offense in this matchup. One thing that I like about the Jets is that their offensive balance is key. The problem is they don't have the explosiveness out of the backfield to continue the game plan as far as running the football and then operating off play action. So that falls on the shoulders of tailback Sean Green and LaDainian Tomlinson. These guys have to step up in the ground game and help out Mark Sanchez, so that way he doesn't have to put the burden on his shoulders as far as throwing the football downfield and forcing passes. That's how they result in a lot of interceptions. Also offensively, the Jets are kind of predictable in what they want to do, especially when personnel is involved. When different personnel groupings come into the ball game, you kind of know what the Jets are going to do. That has to change, and that also falls on the shoulders of Brian Schottenheimer, the offensive coordinator. Now defensively, when you're attacking the Patriots, the Jets have to come in and make sure they play the run on the way to the quarterback. What that means is just abandon the threat of the running game for the New England Patriots and play these guys straight to get to the quarterback. If you allow Tom Brady to sit back there in the pocket and have his way with the defense, he's going to pick apart that secondary and he's going to find the open man. So it's up to David Harris and company to make sure they get pressure down the middle of that A-gap and get to Tom Brady and make sure they make him uncomfortable in the pocket. You can't allow Brady the time in the pocket, otherwise it's going to be a long day for Kyle Wilson in particular in that secondary, and also Antonio Cromartie. Now you look at what the Patriots are able to do coming into this matchup offensively, things that you can do to attack the Jets on the football field. You look at the Jets defense, their aggressive defense, they get most of their pressure coming down the middle of the offensive line. You look as far as A-gap and B-gap pressure. But you look at what you can do against these guys is attack the middle of their defense. That's where the Jets are softest, is up the middle in coverage. Those linebackers have to prove they can play effective coverage. Yes, David Harris had an outstanding interception last week, but you look at what they can't do well is consistently cover. So that's going to fall on the shoulders of those tight ends, of those wide receivers in the slot. So work the seams and the hashes this week as opposed to working the edges as you do in previous weeks. And the running game has to be some part of the equation. It's always sexy to stand back there in the pocket and throw the football deep down the field, but you have to get the running game going because the Jets will want to win this ball game, especially on defense, knowing that they're going against Tom Brady. Now defensively coming in, the Jets are pretty much a basic team as far as scheme-wise. They don't do anything fancy, so the Patriots defense can find themselves some success this week, especially in stopping the run. And a lot goes into stopping the run. Pretty much it's all about attitude. We talk about it every week. It's all about attitude. It's not about size. And they do have size up front to stop the run, but you look at what they can do, it's all about attitude. If the Patriots come in and change their attitude as far as stopping the run, they can have some success and take more chances defensively in getting to Sanchez. Sanchez also can't take front side pressure. That's what gets him in trouble. That front side pressure will cause a lot of problems for the Jets. Here's the czar's X factors in this matchup. Starting with the Jets X factor, I'll look at Brian Schottenheimer, the offensive coordinator. He has to mix things up and not be as predictable as he's been in recent weeks. That's going to help out that team. The Patriots X factor has to be Stephen Ridley. Get this guy the football more in this ball game. Get him more involved in the offense. He has that burst that you need coming out of the backfield, and that's going to jumpstart that offense and keep Tom Brady safe in the pocket. Normally, I would go with the upset in this matchup, but I think the Patriots have enough talent to beat the Jets at home. They're going to make sure they attack Wilson in coverage, so I look for them to attack the slot corner against the New York Jets, so I'm going with the Patriots in this matchup. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.